Good morning, all. Okay, I think we have created last time, last session, we have completed up to maintain house banks, and we have assigned house banks to account IDs in GL Master, if I'm not wrong. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So write down next thing, check lots. It's an important topic, check lots. So one interview question from check lots, how you issue a manual checks. Okay. So that we will check in today's session. Write down check lots. Write down check lots means defining 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 check numbers. Defining check numbers are known as check lots. Okay. The checks can be issued. The checks can be issued in two different ways. Checks can be issued in two different ways. One is through manual check payment, and other one is automatic check payment. Automatic check payment. When we do automatic check payment, the system will take the sequential check numbers. Whereas in manual check payment, we can issue any check number. So it takes non-sequential check numbers. So already we have repeated in last session, what do you mean by automatic check payment and manual check payment? Automatic check payment in the sense, for example, we have a 1 to 100 checks already we have. So out of that, we have each check will have some particular number. So when we do automatic check payment, then it will take sequential number. So 10 supplier, we are issuing a check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like 10, it will take automatically from 1 to 10. But when it comes to manual check payment, so we can issue manually. From first vendor, we can issue 10th check. Second vendor, we can issue 5th check. Third vendor, we can issue 7th check. So according to randomly, we can issue a checks, right? Manual checks, we can issue sequential or random. But in manual checks, we can issue, we can automatical, it will pick sequential. Clear? Any questions on this? Any questions? Yes, no?
No.
Right? So next one, write down. Define first step. Define number ranges for checks. Define number ranges for checks. Write down the path, SPRO. Write down the path, SPRO. SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. Account receivables and accounts payables. Account receivables and accounts payables. Business transactions. Outgoing payments. Outgoing payments. Automatic outgoing payments. Automatic outgoing payments. Payment media. Next, check management. Check management. Define check number ranges. Sorry, define number ranges for checks. Check management. Define number ranges for checks. Transaction code FCHI. Transaction code FCHI. Transaction code FCHI. Okay. So I'll go with the path again. /n SPRO. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Okay. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. Okay. Accounts payable and accounts receivable. Accounts receivable and accounts payable. Accounts receivable and accounts payable. Next, business transactions. Business transactions. Next one, outgoing payments. Business transactions. Outgoing payments. Outgoing payments. Okay. Outgoing payments. Next one, automatic outgoing payments. Automatic outgoing payments. Next one, payment media. Payment media. Payment media. Next from here, check management. So this is a little lengthy navigation. Check management. So here you can see define number ranges for checks. So additional information, display key IMG activity. So just write it down. Check management FCHI. Okay. Click on define number ranges checks. So here company code, give company code, house bank. So for example, first I'll define for HDFC. So give HDFC, give your account ID which has already created HDFC. This is your account ID. Just write it down. First, paying company code. The configuration, don't forget. Okay. First, we have already defined paying company codes. That is nothing but UT01. Okay. Next one, house bank HDF00. So enter. Okay. Enter. House bank account ID. Account ID. Next, click on change button. Click on change button. Click on change button. After clicking, just click on create button. Click on create button. Okay. So lot number, I'm giving here 1000. Write it down 1000. Check number, I'm giving 1 lakh. Any number you can take according to your client requirement in real time. 1 lakh to 1 lakh 999 I'll take. 1 lakh 999. Okay, here we need to check. Initially I'm creating non-sequential. Non-sequential. So description. Description. This is our HDFC, right? HDFC. HDFC. Non-sequential. sequential lot number 01, sequential 01, and date F4 F2. Just write it down. First lot number A, check book number. This is next one. Check number leaves from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 999. Okay, so total 1000 leaves, and we are giving description from which checkbook we are going to do. So HDFC non-sequential. Just write it down.
Now, from where we have started, I just missed starting few minutes.
Started at 10:40. I have pinged in the group also.
Yes, yes. Was there any screen before this?
Only navigation part.
Okay, okay. So what is this? This.
Boss, I'll share the recording, please.
Okay.
Okay, so click on OK.
And last recordings also.
I'll share it.
Please share.
I'll
Okay.
share it. Again, I said don't depend much on recording part. I said last time also. Try to depend on your notes.
Yes, yes. But while practicing, any doubt, we will see the recording.
But still, first practice from your end. The next depend on the recordings.
Yes, yes. If you got any doubt while practicing, we will.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Then I'll share it weekly once or twice.
okay.
Okay, just write it up. 1000. Okay. So HDFC. So we have created non-sequential. So next one more set we will create. So click on create button. Click on create button. So I'm giving another checkbook number, check lot number 1010. So same thing, check number. So 1 lakh 10,000, 1 lakh 1,000 to 1 lakh 1,999. So it's a check, next checkbook number we are giving. So same thing, it's a sequential. It's a sequential. It's a sequential check number. Purchasing date 12/8. Just write it down. Okay, after entering, so check another check lot we have created. Click on OK button. So two check lots, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 10. Next, one more check lot I'll create. Click on create button. Click on create button. Okay. Fine. So here a lot number 1 lakh 20, 1 lakh 20. So check number. So here I'm giving it as 1 lakh 2,000. 1 lakh 2,999. 1 lakh 2,999. It is also sequential. Sequential to second book purchased. So write down this. Two sequentials and one non-sequential we have created checks. So click on OK button. Click on OK button. You can see here. Non-sequential, it got checked. So HDFC sequential 01, HDFC sequential 02. So we have created check numbers from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 999, 1 lakh 1,000 to 1 lakh 1,999, 1 lakh 2,000 to 1 lakh 2,999. Okay. So here we need to give once, for example, we are running automatic payment, correct? So here till here the checks are completed. till here the checks are completed, right? So instead of stop, what we will do is we will give here next lot number here. Next lot number, that is nothing but 1020. So what we are indicating the system in the sense, once this particular lot 1010 lot is completed, immediately it need to be picked from next lot number, that is nothing but 1020. Then the checks will start printing from this number onwards. Clear? Any questions on this? Okay.
Clear.
So without any interruption, it will print automatically the check numbers. Just write it down. If you want, you can write a note also. Okay. Click on save button. Check numbers have been saved. So press back button. Press back button. We will go with one more house bank. That is UTI 01 IDB. So we are preparing one more house bank, IDB CC, cash credit. Just write it down. Press enter. IDB 00 IDB CC. So we have two bank accounts, right? One is current account and one is cash credit account. So we need to have both the checks. Write down this. Okay, next click on change button. Click on change button. Click on change button. Next, click on create button. Next, click on create button. So I'll use here 2000 series. Okay. Two thousand. Sorry, 2 lakhs. 2,99,000. 2,99,000. Non-sequential. IDBI. Date to date. Just write it. Write out IDBI non-sequential. Once you're done, let me know. So click on OK button. Click on OK button. Click on continue. Next, again, create one more. Create one more. 2010. 2010. 2 lakhs 1,000. 201,999. Okay, this is sequential we are going to create. IDBI sequential, right? And today's date. 12.8. Just write it down. Okay. Click on OK button. One more we will create, last one. So 2020. So same thing, this is also sequential. 2200. 21,999. IDBI sequential 2. Just write it. Okay. So click on OK button. Click on OK button. Click on OK button. Now what we need to give here. So once this particular lot is completed, automatic. So from where it need to be picked? Which lot it need to be picked?
Next to check block.
2020.
Next.
Okay. Next, click on save button. Click on save button. Next one, void reason codes. Next one, define void reason codes. Define void reason codes. Write down the path. SPRO, 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 SAP reference IMG, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting new. Actually, the path is same, but still I would like to repeat for your benefit. Financial accounting new, accounts receivables and accounts payables, business transactions, outgoing payments, okay, automatic outgoing payments, payment media, check management, define void reason codes. Define void reason codes. Define void reason codes. Define void reason codes. Transaction code FCHV. Transaction code FCHV.
Naveen, can you please go once on the document up? The first point, what is up once? Okay, we are check lot we are doing. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay, FCHV. So click on save button, press back button, press back button. Now you can see here, define void reason codes. Define void reason codes. So press new entries. Press new entries. What I'll do is I'll copy the old one. One second, let me check anything we have already created. What I'll do, I'll manually do it. I'll manually do it. Press new entries. Press new entries. Okay, so I'll write it as a U1. What was the last? $61, $70, $71, $5. 66. Do you have anything from 56? Delete them. Okay, I'll press new entries. So from 56, I'll take 56 ultra, right? Ultra, check, stolen. So these are the reasons for cancellation of checks. Okay, 57 ultra, signature wrong. So the reasons, anything we can write it down. What would be the reasons? Check will be get cancelled. 58 ultra, wrong payment. You remember reversal reason codes we have written in the almost all same way. 59 ultra, wrong amount. Wrong amount. 60 ultra, cancel payment. Right on this.
Naveen, in real time, we need not to create, right? This codes.
No, we need to.
We have to create.
Yes, because see, company to company, the reasons may be different, right?
Yes.
Cancellation of checks would be something different. See, one company may not have probably signature wrong or something else, or they may have more than this 20, 30 reasons they may have because of I'm giving, but in real time also we need to configure this particular step.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you mean by cancel payment?
That means payment is cancelled.
You have issued a check.
Yes.
So what would be the reason? I'll tell you this, the literature part. 1 second, give me a second. Click, first write it down this. Just write it down. Once you are done, let me know. Once you are done, let me know.
Yeah, done.
Okay, so click on save button and entry with this mark for deletion. What I'll do, 77. So 77, 57, 58, 59, 60. Just remember this. Okay, so here we can take anything, right? Ultra, right? We can pull out. So here, what do you mean by cancel payment in the sense? For example, we have issued a check. You know what is the meaning of issuing a check, right? Issued a check. Why the reconciliation coming into the picture in the sense? We have issued a check worth rupees 50,000. Okay, worth rupees 50,000. So for example, today's date is 12th. Today's date is 12th. Okay, we have issued today check of 20th dated check. We have issued on 12th. So late to XYZ. So we have issued a check. So what is the entry we will write for this? What is the journal entry we will write? Yes, what is the journal entry we will write to this?
XYZ account debit to
Sorry, a
check.
bit louder, please.
XYZ debit
Uh-huh.
to bank account.
XYZ
XYZ, sorry, XYZ debit to
debit,
bank.
debit to bank account. Perfect. Debit to bank account. Correct. And what we have entered in our books of account. But unfortunately, what we did is on today is what is today's date? 12th, right? So 12/8/2023, we have issued a check. Dated check date was 20th. So what we did is on 17th of August, 2023. We never do a cancellation of payment. What do you mean by cancellation of payment? Means we have whatever check we took back the issued check to XYZ and okay, and paid in cash 50,000. Clear? What we have done, we took the issued check back. Due to some reason, we have taken back this check. Okay, we have taken back this check. And what we have done, instead of paying in cash, how we have done?
Check by check payment.
Cash. So normally what would be the entry now?
XYZ debit to
Sorry?
cash.
Sorry,
XYZ debit to cash.
XYZ debit to
Cash.
XYZ account
Debit to cash.
debited to cash account. Then what about this bank account? What about this bank account then?
Bank account debit to XYZ.
Bank account debited to, but where it is appearing here? In one entry, I want it. Yes.
Yeah, bank account debit to, sorry, not this one.
Okay. So here just I don't want to again go into in depth. So what you said is right. Okay. So this is called payment cancellation, nothing but check payment cancellation. Check payment cancellation. Okay. This is nothing but ultra cancel payment. So click on save button. Okay. So next. So any questions still here? Any questions still here?
No.
Right. So next one. Write down. I think we have not done this, right? So write down bank transactions. So how we can do the bank transaction, in how many ways we can do the bank transactions? So 3 different ways we can do the transactions. Write down bank transactions. Put a heading as in bank transactions. We can do the bank transactions in 3 different ways. One is bank payments, bank transfers, bank receipts. Bank receipts. Bank receipts. In the same way, in the bank payments, we have 2 types. Right now, under the bank payments, we have 2 types of payments. Under the bank payments, we have 2 types of payments. One is manual check payment, and second one is automatic check payment. Manual check payment and automatic check payment. Okay. How many types of payments we have? How many types of bank transactions? First question. there are three types of bank transactions. One is bank payments, bank transfers, bank receipts. Under bank payments, again, we have two types of payments. One is manual payment and automatic payment. Next one. Okay. So here in manual check payment, write down vendor invoice. First one, vendor invoice. So in manual check payment, we can do payments only one vendor at a time. Remember that. In manual check payment, how many vendors we can do the payment at a time? We can do only one vendor at a time. So that is the challenge in manual check. If I'm having 100 vendors, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, I can do it manually, but thousands of vendors. So it is very challenging in manual check payment. So SAP came up with, to overcome this difficulty, SAP came up with automatic check payment. Okay. So you can write in manual check payment, vendor invoice. Okay. Transaction code FB60. Next one, vendor payment F-53, F-53, manual check payment FCH5, manual check payment FCH5. Next, write down automatic check payment, automatic check payment. So under automatic check payment, we can do two types of payments. One is for single vendor, another one is for multiple vendors. So here we call it concept called APP, automatic payment process. Okay. Next, write down second one, bank transfers. Bank transfer. So how we can do, again, these are two types. Okay. Bank to vendor, bank to vendor. Next one, bank to bank. Okay. Bank to vendor. Next one, bank to bank transfer. Next, bank receipts. Manual check receipt. Again, these are also two types. Manual check receipt. Next one, direct check receipts. Sorry, direct check receipts and direct check deposits. Okay. So once you are done, let me know. So any questions? Kindly let me know before we proceed to the next. Okay. So first we will do manual check payment. Is it done, everyone?
No,
Yes,
not
Naveen.
yet.
Okay. So write down first one, manual check payment. So write down manual check payment process. It's a three-step activity. It's a three-step activity. First one, invoice posting. Next one, payment posting. Payment posting, and next one, check issues. So let me check whether we have a vendors. We will check whether we have in the system. FPL1. Do we have a vendors? Yeah, consult with Sumitra Consultancies. Next one we have Vidarbha Services. Vidarbha Services. So instead of creating vendor, we can take one vendor from out of this. Clear? If vendor is not there, then we need to create the vendor. So total, we have 3 vendors, I believe. Yeah, that's it. 3 vendors. Or 2 vendors. It's okay, fine. So write down 2 vendors we have. Okay. Ritvika Constructions. Okay. So here we will post the vendor for this particular vendor. Only 2 line items are there. So we will post for this vendor. Okay. So first transaction, what is the first one? Post vendor invoice FB60. So I'll go with FB60 slash O FB60 slash O FB60. Okay. Vendor number, vendor number, vendor 5,30,000, F4, F2. Okay. Next one, I'll take here 4,50,000. So 1 lakh. Reference number, manual check payment, MCP01, MCP01. Are we in the same configuration setting, right? Company code UT01. Just delete it. Series it is there 2023. Let me check once why it is showing error. It's already there, but still.
Hi, sir. Somebody has changed the document type. I think so.
Sorry.
Somebody have changed document type.
No, I don't think.
Just go to OBA7.
1 second. Sorry, what you said?
Just go to OBA7.
Yeah.
Check KR documents.
It's correct only, right?
It's 19 actually. It's 19.
Yeah, number range they have done it too. Check.
Yes.
That's what this is the problem which we won't. So again, I need to come back. Thank you. Yeah, perfect. So next one, go to business area, UHYD, profit center, U1000. U1000. Right on this. Okay. So manual check payment 01, 1 lakh, 4,50,000 debit, vendor credit 31. So amount 1 lakh, profits business area Hyderabad, profit center 1000. So click on simulate. Click on simulate. So write down this entry 31 credit Vidarbha Services Private Limited, advertisement to Vidarbha Private Limited. So write down the entry, document, display, general ledger. So what is happening here? We need to again set the new GL configuration step because people have moved business area. It need to be updated from debit to credit, credit to debit. That we will see later. Okay, write down entry, advertisement account debited to trade payable services. So record this document number 19/14. Okay. Next, we will do once outgoing payment. Write down vendor outgoing payment. Next step. Next step, vendor outgoing payment. Second step, vendor outgoing payment. Path write down. Path write down. SAP menu. So SAP menu. Accounting. Financial accounting. Accounts payable. Document entry. Outgoing payment. Post. Transaction code F-53. Transaction code F-53. transaction code F-53. Okay. SAP menu, accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, fine, accounts payable, document entry, outgoing payment, post F-53, post F-53. Double click on F-53, date F4 F2, date F4 F2, document type KZ. Okay, we will take a reference number MCP 01, first document, manual check payment, document header text, manual check payment. So 2,40,000. Amount 1 lakh. Amount 1 lakh. Sorry, here we need to check manual, right? Payment, right? So 2,41,000. Outgoing account we need to take, right? Not cash, because already we have earlier I used to do cash, so I have taken 2,40,000. But here it is bank account 2,41,001, bank HDFC outgoing account. So amount 1 lakh, value date today's date, text manual check payment, manual check payment. What is the account we have? Same, right? 5,03,001. Yeah. Just write it down as it is.
Which account is this one, Navin? 5 lakhs.
Which account? Which vendor you have posted?
Okay, vendor.
Just
Okay.
now we have posted one entry, right?
Yes. Okay.
If it is a GL, then normally we will select GL, right? What is the account this is?
Vendor account.
Just write it down. Okay, click on process open item. So only select, deselect these two. So select 1 lakh amount, select 1 lakh amount, select 1 lakh amount, select 1 lakh amount. So click on document simulate, document simulate. So next one, click on post button. Okay, document has been generated 15/2. Now we can see document display. You can see here. So document number 15/2. Okay, Vidarbha account debited, HDFC Bank current account outgoing 1 lakh. Just write it down. Next, write down. Is it finished, everyone?
Yes, Navin.
Yeah. Next one, write down next step. Manual check update. Manual check update. Next step. Manual check update. Path same as above. Path same as above till accounts payable. Path same as above till accounts payable. From there select environment. From there select environment. Next one, check information. Check information. Next create. Next create. And after that manual check. Manual check. Transaction code FCH5. This is very, very important transaction code for manual check payments. FCH5. Okay. So next. So press back button. Press back button. Till accounts payable, it's the same. Okay, here it's an environment. So again, I'll repeat SAP menu. Write down the path SAP menu. Accounting. Accounting. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. So till here path is same. Accounts payable. Accounts payable. So here earlier we went to document entry. Now we are going to do environment. Click on environment. Click on environment. Click on environment. Next one, check information. Check information. Check information. Next, create. Create. So manual checks. Manual checks FCH5. Manual checks FCH5. So double click on this. So automatically document number, it has picked the latest document number. Okay, company code, fiscal year. Okay, now here it is showing the bank, but we need to do the payment from HDFC. So select here. HDF00. HDFCA. So manual check number we need to give. So I'm giving our check numbers 1 lakh. Just write it down. So I'll do it once again. I'll do it once again. So it's a check number 1 lakh. Just write it down. So once you are done, let me know. Payment document number, whatever document number you want to do manual check payment. So that document number has to be updated, company code, fiscal year, right? From which bank you need to pay the account, pay the check, right? Already we have done outgoing payment. So which bank you have selected? HDFC current account outgoing, correct? So from that particular account, we need to pick the check. Okay, press enter. Press enter. So regional code here, it's a 36. Chennai, right? Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Karnataka. I'll take 36 only. Just write it down. Okay. Now click on save button. So here write down this check UT010 UT01 HDF 00 1 lakh check has been created manually. Okay. So if you click on here. So here it will show UT01 UT01 HDF 00 HDFCA check number. From check number to check number, only one check we have issued, the party name and the amount and currency. So everything it will be displayed. Okay. Fine. Any questions? Yes, no.
No.
No, right? So we will do one more payment. For example, for the same vendor, do we have any open items? This is the BL1 and only, right? So we have, so I'll take 10,500. Okay. So what we are going to do, so directly invoice is already there, vendor is also there. So we will do the payment for 10,500. This particular document, we are going to do 10,500 payment. Okay. Okay. Vendor outgoing payment, right up. Next step, vendor outgoing payment with DD charges. Vendor outgoing payment with DD charges. Okay. So what we are going to do, what is the transaction code? Okay. So /n. What is the check outgoing payment, vendor outgoing payment transaction code?
F-53.
Yeah, /n F-53. Right. Document date F4 F2. Fine. Reference number MCP02. MCP2. So the same bank account. So I'll say manual check payment. So I would like to do first normally. So what is the account we need to select? Amount, what is the amount we have, vendor? So 10,500. 10,500. Next one, account 53001. Just write it down. Just write it down. So we are doing payment for 10,500. Next invoice. Okay. Next, click on process open item. Hope you are done. So click on process open item. So just deactivate other line and 10,500, 10,500, 10,500. Okay. Click on post. Post. Document number, this one. So go write down this entry. Document display general ledger. Okay. Next, What next one we will do? Manual check updation. What is the transaction code for manual check updation? FCH.
FCH5.
So automatically it will pick the check number. It will give. So give the document number, payment document number. Give the payment document number. Company code, fiscal year, HDF 00, HDFs. So I'm giving 1,01,000. I'm giving manually check number. So manual, this is manual process. So any check number we can give. So we are giving 1,01,000. Write down this. Press enter. Press enter. Okay. Click on save button. Is it done, everyone? So it's simple. Payment document number it is showing. Paying company, from which company code we are paying. What is the house bank? What is the account ID? What is the check number we are paying? What is the payment date? Which currency we are doing? How much amount we are paying? To whom we are paying? So those details it will show in this. Okay. So click on save button. Okay. Now you can see check UT01 HDFC 00 HDFCA 1/1 created manually. Now you can check here. See here, two checks, 1 lakh, 1,01,000. Is this clear? Any questions here?
Yes,
Is it
PM.
done, everyone? Any questions here?
No.
No, right? Next one, we will see the reports. Put a heading as an display check register. Display check register. Next step, display, yeah, fourth step, display check register. Okay, right up. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Till check information, sorry, till check information. Till check information. From there, select a display. From there, select a display and select check register. Transaction code FCHN. Transaction code FCHN. Transaction code FCHN. Okay. FCHN. So we will go. Check information. Check register. Okay. I'll repeat once again. SAP menu. Accounting. Financial accounting. Accounts payable. Environment. So till here it's the same. Check information. So instead of create, we will select a display. Okay. Under display, we have check register. FCHN. Okay. FCHN. Double click on FCHN. So company code UT01. What is your house bank? Select your house bank. HDF 00. So select your account ID. HDFC. Next, give the basic details. The next, click on execute. Click on execute. Okay, click on execute. See here. So first check number to whom we have issued. Second check number to whom we have issued. What is the amount? What is the amount for second check? So if you want to see the complete information, then double click on check numbers. If you want complete information to be displayed, then double click on this one. So paying company code UT01, right? House bank HDF00, account ID HDFC bank, right? Whatever we saw earlier, same thing. Check information 1 lakh INR currency, payment date, amount paid. Okay. Next one, check requested. Okay, check recipient, sorry. Check recipient will be your supplier. Okay, everything it will display here. If you check the other check also, so double click on check number. See here. And for example, same thing, we have one more option here. Check recipient. Click on check recipient. So you will get all the details of your supplier. What is the vendor number? Okay, what is the vendor name, address, and everything it will be displayed. Okay, fine. And if you want to see the details of issuer, so click on check issue. Right. So here you can see who is the issuer, who is the user ID who has run this. Okay, which date and time, everything it will display. Next one, accompanying documents. So what are the documents? What is the original document and your payment document? So that it will show your original document, your payment document. So here next, if you want to see, you can see payment document details. See here. So this is your payment document. Clear? The same information we can see in FBL1N also. In FBL1N also we can see the same information. Any questions here? Okay, so for example, I'll show you one FBL1N, right? I'll write down FBL1N, FBL1N. /n FBL1N, same vendor, all items. See here, the payment document numbers, clearing document numbers we have. Okay. So we can see, click on environment. And if I want to see the check information, so click on check information. Okay, in the payment line item, we want check information. 1 second, environment. See here, check information, you can see here. In the payment line item also, we can see the check information. Understood? So we can see in FBL1N also the same information we can see. Okay, this one you can see. There's a payment 1 lakh, 1,05,000 you can see here. Payment document number, click on environment, click on check information. You can see the same company, payment document, check issuer, check recipient. Any questions here? So the same thing. Okay. In check register, we can see all the checks, and here we can see all the vendors. Next one, write down display. Next report, write down next report, display. Display, check information, display, check information based on based on check number, based on check number. So path same as above, path same as above. So here till check register, path same as above till display, till display, till display, till display. Instead of check register, write down for check. Write down here, instead of check register, write down as a for check. FOR for check, CHECK, check. And transaction code FCH1. Transaction code FCH1. FCH1. I'll show you that. See here, FCH1. So path same as above till display. Okay, from there instead of check register, we can check one check information, individual check information, FCH1. So you can give here check number 1 lakh, paying company code, okay, house bank, account ID, and check number. Any check number, which number you want to check the details. Clear? So click on, give the details, press enter. So you can see the same information. Okay, so this is about your check number with the check number. Correct. Next one, write down display. Next step, display information, display information, display information based on payment document number, payment document number, payment document number. Okay, path same as above, path same as above till display, path same as above till display, till display. From there select for payment document, select for payment document, transaction code FCH2, transaction code FCH2, transaction code you can see here, path same as above till display. So we can, till now we have saw according to check number, and now we can see with the payment document number. So select FCH2. So any document number. So 15 lakhs 3 I would like to see, or 15 lakhs 2, which we have done the payment, 15 lakhs 2. Write down the document number, company code, and fiscal year. You don't have a check details, right? And you want to see the payment document number. You can see here. So company code, payment document number, same information you can see. You can find the check number here. So if we know the check number, then we can find out the payment document number. If we know the payment document number, we can find the check number. Next one. Is this clear? Any questions? How to view the check register? How to see the? Okay. Any questions here?
Clear.
Okay. Next one. First one, write down. Void unused checks. Just now we discussed, right? What do you mean by void? Void means cancellation. What we have done, we have we have issued a check, okay, and after that we paid in cash, and we have took back that particular check, okay. Then that check has to be cancelled. That check has to be cancelled. We have entered in the books of account and everything we have done, okay. So we need to cancel that check, okay. Write down the path. Okay, write down the path. SAP menu. Void checks unused. SAP menu. Accounting. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. Accounts payable. Environment. Check information. Next, void. Next, unused checks. Void unused checks. Okay. Transaction code FCH3. 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 Okay. So here, check information, it's the same path. Till check information, it's the same path. And here we need to select void. So click on void. Click on void. Okay. Click on void. Unused checks. FCH3. Okay. Click on unused checks. Okay. So UT01. So here, what we have done is, for example, we have misplaced checks, or else we have misplaced the checks, or somebody wanted to tear checks from our checkbook. So now I would like to cancel those checks. So I'll give it as in what are the checks we have already issued. 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1, right? So I'll make this as in 1 lakh 2 to 1 lakh 4. So 3 checks, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 checks got stolen or whatever it is. Write down the check numbers. Write down the check numbers. So I need to select. So 75 or something. So here void reason codes. Void reason codes. Ultra, right? We have given ultra check stolen 77. So somebody has stolen our check or we misplaced. So give the void reason code. And it's not standard again, I'm telling you, the numbers or whatever it is. 1,02,000 to 1,04,000 means we misplaced, and we are considering that might be it's our fault, but we have considering it somebody is stolen these checks. So write down company code, paying company code, house bank, account ID, check number from 1,02,000 to 1,04,000 and void reason code 77. Okay, so click on press enter. Click on void, click on void, click on void. You can see here. You can see here now 1,02,000 to 1,04,000 have been voided. What means nothing but it's cancelled. Means whenever we do the check payment, this will not be picked. These check numbers will not be picked. Clear? Any questions here? Any questions? So if we check our check numbers, check register, check register, check register, click on check register, company code UT01, HDF00, account ID HDFCA. Okay. So you can click on execute. You can see here 1,02,000 to 1,04,000. You can see voided by Naveen, the user, because the reason why it has been ultra checks stolen. Okay. After some time, we found our checks back. Okay. We 2-3 checks, whatever we lost, we got it back. Okay. Now we need to cancel this void, right? Understood what I'm saying? So I thought that I have misplaced these checks and we have done cancellation. We have done the void. Now, after some time, we got back these checks. After 15 days, we found these checks, right? So now what we need to do, we need to, whatever cancellation we have done, we need to cancel the cancellation. Okay. Write down, next step, write down, delete voided checks. Next one, delete voided checks. Delete voided checks. Delete voided checks. Path same as above. Till information, till check information, till check information. From there, select delete option. From there, select delete option. And from there, select voided checks. Voided checks. Transaction code FCHE. FCHE. Okay. Or you can rate one more thing. Did we have anything FCHT? Okay, let me check this because I think it has been changed, but still I'll try once. Till here, anything we have delete voided checks, right? So next I'll go back. There's the same one, right? So go back, path same as above. So here delete. So here we can reset the data, or we can see, I would like to check this one. These two are interchanged now. So select voided data, UT01. Okay, check number 1,02,000. 1,02,000 to 1,04,000. Just write down. Company code, house bank, account ID, account ID, okay. So click on execute. Okay, yeah, this is only correct one. FCHE only the correct one. Okay, click on execute. It will show one message. So it is asking, check 1/2 to 1/4. Should information to be deleted, means whatever void information we have given, that has to be deleted. So click on yes button. Click on yes button. Click on yes button. Now you can see check information 1,02,000 to 1,04,000 successfully deleted. Successfully deleted. Now if we go to register, till here any questions? First we have cancelled the checks, and after that we have unvoided the checks. So now go to register. UT01, HDF00, HDFCA. So click on execute. See, now there is no information about check numbers 2 and 4. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what we done? So till here any questions? So till here any questions?
No.
Right? So we have issued a check to a vendor. Now what we done? We have not yet paid to vendor this particular, meaning whatever 1,01,000, 1,00,000, whatever transactions are there, we have just issued a check. Clear? But we have not done the payment, actual payment. So we have given a check to vendor, and we have given 3 days time to withdraw the money. So meanwhile, we understood that check is not supposed to be paid. That check is not supposed to be paid. So then we need to cancel this payment. Okay, we issued to the party this check. Okay, so that is nothing but Vidarbha Services. Okay. Or else what they said is, for example, you have issued a check to vendor. Okay, and what vendor has done? Vendor has submitted that check to bank, and what bank said is the signature is not matching. The signature is not matching. Okay, we need to. So what you need to do? What banker will do? Understood. We have issued a check to vendor, and vendor paid to bank. Vendor deposited into the bank. Okay, check deposited. Okay, and what vendor has done is so what banker has done is banker has verified everything, but there is a mismatch in signature. So will the banker will pay the amount?
No, they will reject.
No.
So what banker will do?
Banker will reject.
Banker will reject it and return back to whom? To us or to supplier?
To us.
No, why? We don't have any relation, right? Bank supplier has deposited the check in his account.
Yeah. Supplier to supplier
To
only.
supplier, what supplier will do then?
Supplier will cancel that check.
He don't have any right to cancel, right? Who has to cancel?
We
We need to
only.
cancel,
We need
right?
to
We
cancel.
need to cancel because we have issued a check. So what we will do, what supplier will do, supplier will return that check to us. Banker will return to supplier. Supplier will return check to us. Correct? Then what we will do, we will cancel that check. We will cancel that check and we will issue a new check to supplier. Understood the process? Check issued and
Yes.
returned.
Yes.
Understood this? So whenever check issued and returned in the sense, so first we will issue a check to supplier. Supplier will deposit in his bank account. Once the bank account verified and due to some problem, they found that that is not supposed to be paid. Then again, see again, 4 transactions will be there in this particular thing. One is we have issued a check, means we have given a check to supplier. What supplier will do? Supplier will deposit in his bank, right? Once he has deposited in his bank, then the banker will come to our bank account. So they will verify and our bank account said that the signature is not matching. Then that particular check will return to supplier bank account. Supplier bank will return to supplier. Supplier will return to us. This is the first case. And another case, in another case, what the supplier will do, we have paid not an account payee check. We have given a self check to him. So what he will do, he will go to directly to our bank account. He will go to directly to our bank account. And what banker has done is he has verified. Okay, he has verified and he said that signature is not matching. So our bank will return the check to supplier and supplier will return to us. So this is the transaction. So what we will do, whether it's a return from their bank or our bank, we need to reissue a check. So first we need to cancel this check. Okay, write down next step, void issued check. Void issued check. Path same as above. Void issued check. Write down or else I'll dictate. Void issued check. Path same as above. Path same as above till check information. Till check information. From there, select void. Select void. Next, select from there issued checks. Issued checks. Transaction code FCH9. Transaction code FCH9. Transaction code FCH9. Okay, so we will go back. So here, issued checks. Okay, the path, as I said, that information till check information, it's the same path, and from there select void already issued check to a supplier, then that need to be cancelled. Void means cancel. So transaction code FCH9, in real time end users will use it, majority, most of the times, if it is manual payment. So double click and click on check number. So first check, or I'll click on 1,00,001. What is the void reason code? Incorrect signature, correct? I said incorrect signature. So we will check ultra, wrong payment, wrong signature, ultra signature wrong, 57. Write down this, company code, bank data. Already we have already discussed about this. Check number, which check number you want to cancel. Give that. So click on void. Click on void. Click on void. Click on void. Now you can write down this 1 lakh. See here. So what it is saying, what can you please explain? Check 1 lakh 1/1 voided, payment document not reversed. What does it mean?
Check cancelled, but payment has not reversed.
Payment, normally what we will do, if we want to cancel the payment, then first we will cancel the check, next payment document need to be reversed. So here what it is clearly saying is check has been cancelled, but payment document is there as it is. There is no change in the payment document. Understood? Only manual checks which we have issued to this particular payment document, that only cancelled, but payment document is there as it is. Fine, this is very important to understand. So they may ask you, can we cancel without cancelling, without reversing the payment document? Can we cancel the check? Yes. Okay. Can we cancel both payment document and check at a time? Yes, we can do it. That we will see next. Okay. Next, go to your register. Check register. Register. So every time we will go to the register and we will check. HDFC. Click on exhibit. Now you can see voided by Naveen, the user, 1 lakh 1 check. Okay, by Naveen, ultra signature wrong. The reason for cancellation was ultra signature wrong. So for this payment document, I need to issue another check. Write down issue another check or new check. I think it is there. Issue another check or new check. Path same as above. Till check information. So which check we have cancelled? 1 lakh 1. Okay, so that is signature incorrect. So we are not going to use that at any point of time. Now we need to issue for the same payment document. We need to give the check, new check. So path same as above, till check information. From there, select create option. And from there, select manual check. Next, transaction code FCH5. Transaction code FCH5. Transaction code FCH5. Okay, press go back. Okay, so here up to check information, same path. So here we need to select create FCH5. So create manual check. Okay, same payment document. Is it the same payment document number? It's a 1 lakh 1 15/3 15/3. So you can give check number here. We can give check number, any check number. So I'll give 1 lakh 4. 1 lakh 2 is also there, right? 1 lakh 2, I'll give 1 lakh 2. Because we have voided and after that we have reinitiated. So I'm giving one instead of 1 lakh 1, I'm giving 1 lakh 2 now. So press enter. So make this as 36. Just write it down. Okay, it's a 10,500 amount and click on save button. So remember the check number and remaining everything is same. Okay, same payment, but only check we have changed. Now see the check register now. So click on FCHN. See here. Same payment document number 15/3, 15/3. 1,01,000 was the check number. 1,01,000 was the check number. It was voided and reissued a check with new check number 1/2 with same payment document number. Okay. Okay. So here. So vendor is received the payment by looking at this.
No,
Why? How can you say that?
because we just issued a check.
Okay. Yesterday, before yesterday, I have issued a check. See, normally when you get the confirmation, when you are doing a bank reconciliation statement, right, you will receive the statement from the bank, correct? So here it will checks issued and presented for payment. Whatever checks you have issued, that has been presented for payment. What does it mean? That has been presented to supplier, right? And how you will update in your books of accounts? Then we need to update here in check encashment date. Understood? So what does it mean in future? If you refer also, whether is it how you will come to know whether this check has been, we have issued a check, no problem. We have initiated a manual payment, but vendor has received in his bank account or not. If it is received, on which date has been received, on which date it has been presented for payment. So that we need to update here as a check encashment date. When it is possible, when we receive a statement from the bank or some information from the bank. Okay. Check encashment date. Understood till here?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yes.
Okay, next write down. Update. Or I think I have mentioned it. This is not update. Encashment date. Update encashment date. Up to check information same path. Up to check information same path. Up to check information same path. From there select change, 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 and from there additional info or cash. Additional info or cash. Transaction code FCH6. Transaction code FCH6. FCH6. Okay. So here again, change. Till here, check information, it's the same path. So here you will have the options, right? Additional info or cash. So select FCH6. FCH6. So click on FCH6. So check number 1/2 or 1/1. 1/1. Press enter. Achha, it's already cancelled, right? 1,00,001. I'm sorry. It's a 1 lakh. So here, okay. So I'm giving today's date only, encashment date, because it won't take future date. Okay,
So with the help of the statement, we have to update this check encashment date, right, sir?
sorry.
With the help of bank statement, we have to
Correct.
update this.
Exactly. Because after that, this is called bank reconciliation. You are matching your books with bank passbook or bank statement. Understood?
Yes.
Just write it down. Okay. Okay. See. So which date I have given encashment date?
Today's date.
13th.
Sorry,
Today's date.
13th. I have given 13th, right? But unfortunately, in the statement, I had a lot of transactions, many transactions. I got confused. But I have entered incorrect encashment date. Incorrect encashment date. For example, you can see incorrect encashment date I have given. Means which is not correct date. So the check has been released today only. The check payment has been done 2 days only. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to delete the encashment date again. So write down next one. This is possible. Delete encashment date. Delete encashment date. Understood, right? What I am saying? So unfortunately, when I was doing a reconciliation, encashment date, few checks are encashed on 13th, few checks are encashed on 12th. Okay, that. So one check which is encashed on 12th, but erroneously, I have entered in my books of accounts as a 13th. So again, there would be a mismatch in the books, right? So to overcome that, what we need to do, we need to delete that encashment date and we need to update the correct date. Okay, so write down delete encashment date. Delete encashment date. Up to check information, same path. Up to check information, same path. Next one, delete, select delete and reset data. Reset data. Transaction code FCHG. Transaction code FCHG. Transaction code FCHG. So go back. Okay. So here, so delete. See, up to check information, same path. So next here, delete. So all the check information you will find in this tabs only. Okay. So FCHG. Reset data. Reset data. FCHG. Okay, so click on FCHG. So what is the check number? It's a 1 lakh, right?
Yes.
So paying company code, house bank, account ID, so what is the thing? What is the check number we have issued? What is the check number? 1 lakh 1, right? Is it 1 lakh 1 only?
No, sir. It's 1 lakh.
It's a 1 lakh, right?
Yes.
So mention it as a 1 lakh. It's a 1 lakh. Okay. So click on execute. Click on execute. No check exists. It's 1 lakh 2, right?
1 lakh, sir. 1 lakh.
1 lakh check. Okay.
Only 1 lakh.
1 lakh. It's not required to enter here, but it is picked as a, now you can see check 1 lakh reset data. Yes. Now if you check, it will show blank. Check register, you go to check register, encashment date, it will show blank for 1 lakh check. Check register. One lakh check. See here. Encashment date, it is showing, earlier it was showing 13. Now it is showing blank. Okay. Next one. Update. Correct encashment date. Update the correct encashment date. Update the correct encashment date. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till check information. Till check information. From there select change. Change. From there select additional info or cash. Additional info or cash. Transaction code FCH6. Transaction code FCH6. FCH6. So go back, go back, go back. See here, additional info. In change, we have FCH6, additional info or cash. So is this the same transaction check number? 1 lakh.
Yes.
Okay, press enter. Press enter. Now you can enter today's date. F4, F2. F4, F2. Okay, click on save button. Click on save button. Okay. Okay. Understood this? Any questions still here?
Yeah.
Understood? Any questions here? So we will see cancel payment means actually two different vendor we need to pay, but we have paid to this particular vendor, Vidarbha vendor. Okay. So write down cancel payment. Cancel payment. Check in up to path same as up to check information same path. Okay. So when we do cancel payment, it will cancel everything. It will cancel check, payment transaction also. Okay, check will be cancelled, payment will be cancelled, and vendor will come under open item. Fine. Write down note, cancel a payment. So what is the first it will happen? Check will be get cancelled. Check will be cancelled. Payment document will be reversed. Check will be cancelled. Payment document will be reversed. And third thing, it will become an open item or as a outstanding item in the report, or it will reset as an outstanding item. Cancel payment. Clear, everyone? So write down
Yes.
path. Write down the path up to check information, same path. Select void. Select void. From there, select cancel payment transaction code transaction code FCH8. Transaction code FCH8. So here, same path. So we are in different. Okay. So here void cancel payment. Cancel payment. Okay. So here we will select. So we will select the check number 1 lakh. We will select the 1 lakh check. Okay. Next one. Or what is the other check we have issued? 1 lakh 2, right? I'll cancel.
Yes.
1 lakh 2 because that is a small amount. Wrong vendor, wrong payment. So in Ultra we have a wrong payment. Wrong amount, wrong payment. Okay. So reversal reason code also we need to select here because the payment document has been reversed. So we need to select here payment document also. Wrong, Ultra payment wrong, right? Document number F4, F2. So right, three things are happening in this particular one transaction. Check will be cancelled, payment document will be cancelled, and outstanding item will become an open item now. Write on this. Okay. We will see how the entry in FBL1 in. You can see here if before this all items. So only one entry it is showing as a open item. It is showing as a cleared item. This is a payment document number 15/3 and this is the invoice document number, right? So now if you do this, so here click on cancel payment, click on cancel payment. So here payment check 1/2 was cancelled. Reversed document is also reversed. What is the reverse payment document here? For this 15/3. 15/2, this is 15/3 is a payment document number. So this particular document will be reversed by reversal of reversal with so and so document number 15/4. Now you check the check register. Go to check register. Okay, same UT01, HDF00, HDF00, HDFC. Now click on execute. Now you can see here. See here. One lakh 2 check was voided by Ultra wrong payment. Now you can see in FBL. Okay, FBL1N. I'll refresh it. Now you can see click on execute. See here. Earlier only one open item, 10,850. Now again it becomes 10,500. You can see here 10,500. It's a payment document and it's reversed with 15/4. Clear? Any questions here?
Yeah, clear.
No.
Understood this?
Yes. Yes.
So this is about your complete manual check payment process. End to end, we have covered end to end check payments. Only normally what they'll do is they will just create the manual check payment and they'll show the register. But we have done end to end manual check payment. Any issues, any questions before we call it for today?
No, sir.
Sunil, Sri, there only two people are there today.
Maybe they have power cut.
A bit louder, please.
Yeah, maybe they have power cut. Yeah, in the
Maybe
first,
it's okay. No
yeah.
problem. No problem. I'll share the recording, however, but still.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So what I'll do is, or what I advise is, actually still I need to update few things in our old server. Actually, we have two servers. One is in, this is also GST. This is also GST. But normally the server which we are going to work is this particular server. So I need to take care of this server also. I need to do a lot of activities. So before starting now the next step is automatic payment process, which is more and most important one. So what I advise is, before steps. Yeah, we are covering everything or not, just I'm checking it. Bank transfers, yeah, cash journals, right, perfect. So normally, see, again, I'm telling you, normally what things happens is only the automatic payment process will be performed. Automatic payment process will single vendor and multiple vendors will be shown, and they will close that the APP part. But here we are not closing it at APP part only. So we are creating different automatic payment. Everybody will cover this, but this particular process will not be covered. Automatic process with bank transfers, clear. Normally, majority people doesn't know about petty cash. That is nothing but your cash journal, how to generate a cash journal. And after that, this one, bank reconciliation statement. We are already we saw the manual bank reconciliation statement in last before weeks, clear. So here we are going to see the electronic banks reconciliation statement. Is this clear? So with this bank reconciliation statement, we are going to close this one, the AP part, and AR part. We have one more step we are having in one more step, and after that we will start our asset accounting. As I said that November first week or October last week, we are going to close this particular thing. If I'm not wrong, I have given the same dates. FI part manually with integration, we will close it.
Okay.
So, but for that, we need to have maximum practice part. Any other questions? Any other?
No.
Okay. So we'll call it for today. And if I complete one more request from my end, I'll just